It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He's more than happy with last week's numbers, going well over 100 yards and scoring twice.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
Mainly as soon as we put Trevor on autopilot advanced.
He'll try to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to look at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Wow.
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless
Wow.
game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
I doubt it, but hey, I'll take it.
You're trying to get things to go your way early.
That's Justin Tucker. He don't miss those.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. Rolling to his right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
First carry for Najee Harris. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Come on, man. I gotta cover. Help me out here.
Throwing the football and a very quick 3 and out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on, but bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys
I'm running right at him.
Because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense.
No one blocked him. He just came right in.
The Steelers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
And it was Calvin Austin for blocking. That's why people get hurt more blocking than anything else.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Shoves him aside. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pickens on the slant. Touchdown! George Pickens, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I want to play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Ravens. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Singletary to get the drive started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him.
Yeah, okay.
Just taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Okay, they're going to keep doing that now. Okay.
By a few inches, that'll be a first down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. For a Steeler touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in.
Okay. Mark Andrews, I forgot, it's faster than a regular, like a cornerback, so. I forgot that Mark Andrews could not run around cornerback. Oh, I hit him.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Oh, this kick ain't getting returned.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Yeah, here.
Out of bounds just shy of the 40. yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Oh my lord, dude. I just
Trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A run with Harris out of his shotgun.
And there goes fire move off of blocking, dude. I just don't understand.
Now it appears we
I
have
just
a Steeler
don't.
here slow to get up. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
2 for 10, 2 for 10, 2 for 10, 10. I love doing that because it's perfect.
Defensive backs in their dime package, nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion.
Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal line.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Okay, they're just going to run these packages over and over again, so.
Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. A nightmare of a first half. That's now 3 interceptions.
Charles,
with his talent, if anyone can shake this off,
put something together here, you know.
I agree.
Kind of, overthrowing the ball. Let's have to just do something here.
Without developing some major mental toughness, so I expect we'll go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
I just, you can't make this up, dude. Dude's really right in front of him, and he misses the easiest pass. Alright,
but I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play.
He don't say stuff ain't clicking. Dude, like...
Off play action. Pickett.
Hey.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Harris. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the one on second and goal. Again, it's Harris. And this time, he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sometimes your crosses get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And take it right on the 30. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Well, my passing game's out, so
Steelers and running back Najee Harris. And he's well on his way to
I can't fix it. I just don't know what else to do. I just don't.
The second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he whips that one in.
And there goes George Pickens' X factor because an incomplete pass. No, actually, I guess it has to be to him, I guess.
He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Doesn't matter, dude.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense.
I just can't. Like, I just don't know what else to do. Like, there goes his X factor because.
And you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So more the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
And now
Baltimore
gets set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews down.
Yeah, like I said, Mark Andrews is just super fast. He's a super fast tight end. Super fast.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now Jackson.
Wide open.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Why not, dude?
Jackson will throw again. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, this is blocked. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious
of course,
to see how they play this.
comes right through, dude. Right through. No blocking.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to deal with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board.
I mean, I can't rush it for a touchdown because, I mean, I have no passing game. I can't connect.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Hey, connected.
He's got this to Pickens. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Because maybe because he was freaking standing still.
Here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pickett back to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. George Pickens as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
so they're calling
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. Harris will start to drive out. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 30. 134 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press shaking
what?
every time he touches the rock.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. It's a Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, but I bet if he didn't have his X factor, he would have made that catch. Who else is in there, dude?
Again with Harris running right through him. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as
they were tired of that
completion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
6 completions all game.
Right
6 completions.
Set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll try the right side with Harris. There's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Dude, you didn't even have to hold him, dude. You didn't have to.
This third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. They hand this off to Harris.
That wasn't getting it.
Down at the 34, well short. of the first down marker. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good.
What's up, David?
Even further. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. That being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On third down, Jackson.
Oh my God, Mika.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting...
Oh my God, this is a fullback.
Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus
on
the time and make each one successful.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It really is. If it's not one thing, it's the other. But you got you fix one thing and another thing happens.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team...
That's not working.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field,
any pass rusher
will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone.
I would have liked if you would have blocked him.
Using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And they're gonna hurry.
Oh, it would have helped if you would have blocked him. I don't even know what to do with. I don't know what to do with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt.
Yeah, mighty fun to lose.
Getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They're just gonna lose. So
from their own end zone here, this kicks away. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much...
Oh, Lamar's lucky he didn't keep that.
People are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into
damn it.
This blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
They're just going to throw it to Mark Andrews. I see it now. Never mind, I'll get him.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. He's had a good performance.
4 yards and touchdowns this year, I guess.
Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Pickett sets up play action. Pickens is there on the crossing route.
7 for 25. 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. I got just like,
big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now first down here.
That's killer, dude. That's the off the X Factor. Oh, they know I'm running the ball now.
And now they're in the hurry up. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Flushed out right. A short one there to Freiermuth. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Don't hold, don't hold, don't hold, don't hold, don't hold. Thank you. Push his ass. Thank you, Pickens.
There he goes left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
I ain't getting it done throwing the ball, so I mean I got 2 touchdowns, but they're just some of the awkward passes he's been throwing this game.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's just funny how I can use the Steelers better on a video game than they can do it in real life. I understand it's hard in real life. You're playing real life games, but damn, dude.
Set for this next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. On 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're Mark Andrews.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's
He's blocking me.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
I did do him in training. He's in the training thing now.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh, he dropped it. That was dangerous.
And their struggles continue.
Oh.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene?
I don't like that
Right
coverage.
now, the play caller's
Wait, where
thinking,
you going?
what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Holcomb? What are you doing? He threw right over you.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They go for 30 yards. So
What the hell are you doing, dude? He threw it right over your head.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Oh my God.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down.
Here they go. All the short passes are coming. Come on now. Oh.
To throw again is Jackson.
Come on, Roland, dude.
For a Ravens touchdown. Devin Singletary from 19 yards away. And the Ravens get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra
Can I pick a
point
play?
as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. They'll be looking to get in the end zone again, and the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air.
Yeah.
I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown it in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Big hole right here.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 215 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Yeah, I'm not doing no Hail Mary.
The types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time
Oh, Jesus, dude.
just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball,
But a linebacker keeps up with Deontay Johnson. Come, get out of here, dude.
Second and 10. Now Harris. Shoves him away. And he'll work it
Get out of here, Hamilton.
inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
yeah, how about that?
fine,
If you set
move.
it down, clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to
That's intercepted. I didn't see him stop.
Picked up by Rocky Sin, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own
That one's on me. I didn't see him stop.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're
I
going
ain't throwing this shit deep. They're just going to throw it short the rest of the game.
and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know,
Yeah.
the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll fight forward on the
I hate the running with so much with Najee, but damn, dude, like I can't throw it.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Pickett.
Okay, hit George for no reason.
He doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up. So
just clobbered him.
Connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh.
And trying to push forward.
Jesus, dude.
Stuffed up in the backfield.
What?
This offense 2 for 2 converting.
I don't even know what I did. Huh? I just swapped the play. What the hell?
They'll go for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Oh.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't
He's
have to
not throwing it well.
fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a throw to the end zone.
I can't. Like, it's... He can win those routes. I don't know.
You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some.
Just shut up.
But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Looking in.
Okay.
Incomplete.
This hits him. The ball's not even close to him and just took him out. Like, what is that?
Like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's
Touchdown. What the touchdown?
Mike Tomlin has reached for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds?
Touchdown. Good challenge.
To see if it all comes together.
Thank you.
So Mike Tomlin
Thank you.
correct in his assessment to throw the flag there. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Madden trying to screw me out of a touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
There's Mark Andrews.
It was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Mr. Faster than cornerbacks.
This one is getting
Fastest tight end in the league, I guess.
And they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson now. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Nice, Holcomb.
Complete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards
Jesus.
to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in.
Okay.
Tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Going down from one tackle, and he apparently keeps his balance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
If I had Mark Andrews, he'd drop everything. He wouldn't do this for us.
Again, Jackson.
Come here, Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Always somebody in my way.
Up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football.
I mean, I know he's really good, but, I mean, he's no faster than a corner. I mean, this dude can outrun a corner very easily.
It's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't.
They're gonna go for it.
I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
No.
they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
No, I guess they
Ravens
can
send
go
their
it.
punter out now as he's on to kick it away. Taken in at the 11. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
Well, this ain't
And it
gonna
would
work.
seem as if their
It
three-game
might.
winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do.
Yeah, well, Patrick Queen.
And he'll power
Or
ahead,
Roquan
only for
Smith
about 3
is
yards.
a
Second
god,
down coming
apparently.
up.
He's been terrorizing me all game. Go back to this, I guess. Run it out.
They'll run again with Harris. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
33.3.
I have no idea where the top speed.
The fact is, it's not even my fault. I had 2 so far playing this game. I have 2 games that I'm 50% or more. Calvin Austin. Yep. That's it.